Where's Julian Brown? When I first came across this content of bros, I rushed to the comments to say protect this man, but I seen a lot of other comments as such, so I didn't comment. But you know when you get that gut feeling like, that's what I had. Where is Julian Brown, y'all? Who is Julian Brown? This young brother made fuel out of resources that are around us every day. There were a few people that have done similar things, and where are they? Yeah. It's ridiculous. It really is. I wish little homie would have been more quiet with it. I'm hoping he got paid off handsomely and just chose to fall back. But what's the chances, y'all? What he did could have impacted the economy so greatly. In some people's minds, it would have been positive, but in others, it would have been very negative. Let's check out the Charm Whisperer. They have the video titled, "Where is Julian Brown? He vanished after inventing fuel from plastic," y'all. Fuel from plastic. What was the catalyst to make this dude say, you know what? I bet I could do this with that. What was the process of elimination like, only to be missing now? I'm done yapping, y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. Take this time, you guys, because it's very important to like the video, comment, even if you say F you or whatever. And Don, thank you for the $1,500 Cash App love. It helps so much. Like, just the fact that you thought about me. You told me what you were going to do months ago. But people say a lot of stuff and don't follow through. So that's why it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. DC Mystic, Carrie Ferrier, Patricia from Down Under out there in Australia. Thank you guys too. It means so much, and it's the motivation I need at this point because you guys know how I feel about the channel. But let me stop yapping and rambling. Let's go.
Go into too much detail, but there is some very odd stuff going on. I'm certainly under attack right now in many different ways, and I just want everybody to know.
He wasn't your typical inventor. Julian Brown, or as the internet knew him, Nature Jab, was like a modern-day alchemist. He claimed he could turn plastic waste into fuel using something as ordinary as a microwave reactor.
Listen, everybody, I got crazy news that we need to make go viral. The whole world needs to know this. The biggest achievement ever. This is diesel I made from plastic waste. Plastic diesel, okay? From mixed plastic waste, unsorted and dirty plastics. I sent this fuel sample to two different labs, two independent labs, one in Houston, Texas, and one in Vancouver, Washington. And guess what? Both labs told me that this fuel right here is equitable to diesel from the pump. This fuel right here is actually even cleaner than fuel from the pump because they have certain additives they add to make sure they know when there's leaks of this fuel. This doesn't even have that in there. This will not destroy your engine. This will not give you crazy types of cancer. And I have the scientific data to prove it.
I got the scientific data to prove it. It won't cause cancer, and it won't mess up your fuel systems. Think about the trickle-down effect. Think about if people could go and get this from him versus going to get tainted fuel or diesel from a gas station. He even said that the labs in Houston and I forgot the other one, but they told him that it's cleaner. Come on. I don't know what the chances are, but I really hope this dude was really paid off or put in a executive position of a company and just told to be quiet. I really hope that's the issue. I really do. Just to think that this dude is vanished is scary as hell. This young nigga ain't do nothing but something productive. something that shouldn't have been, I ain't gonna say shouldn't have been done, but they just didn't want it done if we're right about what we're thinking. Wink, wink.
We have the GC from both labs, or the gas chromatography, and basically, I know this is kind of difficult to read, but essentially, first of all, let's compare it to regular diesel. So from this lab, ASAP Labs here, they did my GC with the heavier spectrum of my diesel fuel, and so you see, if we compare it to regular diesel, you can actually see yourself that not only do the spikes and the charts look completely similar, but actually, you can see that the certain spikes like C17, C16 range, they're pretty much identical, the same. So basically what this represents is from a long hydrocarbon chain range, or basically how much energy is in the fuel. This quite similar to regular diesel there. And
Sound wild? Millions didn't think so. They tuned in, they watched, they believed. Some were skeptical, but they still watched. Julian wasn't just posting science experiments. He was inspiring people. He said he could make gasoline, diesel, even jet fuel right from trash. And the wild part? He was doing it all in his backyard. With over 1.7 million followers on Instagram and fans all over the world, Julian became more than just a content creator. He became a symbol of DIY innovation, climate hope, and maybe even a cleaner future. In March of this year, Julian Brown posted a video that sent chills through his followers. In what can only be described as a harrowing moment, he revealed that all 10 of the lower lug nuts on his two front tires had somehow come completely loose. While driving at nearly 70 miles per hour, one of his front wheels nearly flew off.
a few days ago, 2 days ago, all 10 of my lug nuts on my front wheels were loosened completely. And one of my wheels almost flew off going 70 miles per hour on the interstate. And of course, I had my car in the shop to get the wheel bearings replaced. So the first thing I did was call the mechanic, of course, and be like, what is this? Why are my lug nuts not tightened? And on the phone, he sounded really like distressed. Like he was like, it sounded almost like somebody was like holding a gun to his head the way he sounded on the phone. Like he sounded scared.
A mechanical
Is it like the movies, you guys? Is his name flagged in some system? Did they find out where he takes his car to get maintenance? Did they say, hey, this is your shop. We are who we are. This is what we need done. If you love whatever or whoever, you better do it. Maybe that shop owner was just astonished that, OMG, this dude's on the phone and the plan didn't work. What do I say? I always say, y'all, the movies got to get that shit from somewhere. Real talk. The movies really got to get it from somewhere. I was watching a few movies. I was watching. Yeah. They got to get it from somewhere. I'm gonna leave it at that.
failure that could have easily cost him his life. Shaken but composed, Julian filmed the damage and shared his suspicion that this wasn't an accident. The timing of the incident raised serious questions. Julian had been gaining massive attention for his plastic-to-fuel reactor and speaking more boldly about its potential impact. To his supporters, this near disaster wasn't just a fluke, it felt like a warning. Was someone trying to stop him? The video quickly spread, with viewers debating whether it was sabotage, paranoia, or something far more sinister. But then, in July 2025, things got strange. Julian posted something that stopped people cold. Something is happening.
All right, listen, everybody. I can't go into too much detail, but there is some very odd stuff going on. I'm certainly under attack right now in many different ways, and I just want everybody to know to just kind of have your eyes open. And I have my eyes open, but there's a lot going on. So I'm still working, I'm still building. Nothing's gonna stop that. But
This is what they don't want, y'all. This is what they don't want. I'm sorry, and I said I wouldn't make any more videos like this. But this is what they don't want. This image right here. I'm sorry. The hair, the skin, the suit, the mind, the influence.
there's telling you guys right now, be on the lookout because I'm under attack.
In one of the most alarming moments leading up to his disappearance, Julian posted a chilling message on his YouTube channel that stopped viewers in their tracks. He wrote, "Everyone, me and my entire family are under attack right now from an extremely powerful force. I need your prayers and awareness." The post sparked immediate concern, with fans flooding the comments in disbelief and support. It wasn't clear who or what he was referring to, but the tone was unmistakably urgent and deeply unsettling. Coming from a man who had already survived what appeared to be an attempted sabotage of his vehicle just months earlier, this message felt like a cry for help, and for many, it marked the moment when his story shifted from scientific curiosity to something far more serious and mysterious. And just like that, nothing. No updates, no live streams, no videos. He vanished. No one knows what really happened. Some say he burned out. Others whisper about shadowy figures, threats, even surveillance. Was he about to crack the code on cheap, clean fuel? Or was it all smoke and mirrors? Critics say he was just
It wasn't no about to crack the code. He broke the matrix. This fuel thing, y'all, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but there's a lot of things that happen behind this fuel thing. Across the water, fuel, oil, resources. The timing, the family. I really want to look into it. I really want to try to reach out and make certain contacts and see what's going on. He said it's him and his entire family, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. I can't even go any further in this video. I really can't, because the confirmation is so wild, like to the point where I don't see how a lot of people don't see what's really going on. You're like, oh, nah, you tinfoil hat or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you crazy. All right. We're going to go a little bit more.
just playing scientist. But his fans, they think he was silenced. This isn't just a missing person story. It's a digital ghost story, a mystery unfolding in real time, cautionary tale, or maybe, just maybe, the start of something way bigger than any of us expected. Who is Julian Brown? Julian Brown is a self-taught inventor, climate fellow, and social media influencer who gained widespread recognition for his bold claim that he could convert plastic waste into usable fuel using a microwave-based pyrolysis reactor. Unlike traditional lab-based inventors, Julian operated out of his backyard, capturing the imagination of millions with hands-on videos showing everyday trash being transformed into what he called plastiline, a substance he claimed could be refined into gasoline, diesel, and even jet fuel. His innovation promised not only a solution to the plastic pollution crisis, but also a radical shift in how fuel could be produced, cheaply, locally, and sustainably. To his supporters, Julian's work is revolutionary. Fuels and democratizing the idea that meaningful innovation doesn't always require a corporate lab or billion-dollar funding. In a world increasingly desperate for climate solutions, Julian Brown became more than an inventor. He became a symbol of what one determined mind could achieve. What is Julian Brown's innovation, and why does it matter? At the center of Julian Brown's work is a microwave-based pyrolysis reactor, an invention he claimed could turn everyday plastic waste into usable fuel. He called the result plastadiesel, a blend of words that captured his promise. A diesel-like fuel made entirely from plastic trash. The process, as Julian demonstrated in his backyard lab, involved placing shredded plastic into a specially designed chamber, heating it using targeted microwave energy, and condensing the vapor into a usable liquid fuel. According to him, the system could produce gasoline, diesel, and even jet fuel, clean-burning and cost-effective, without the need for a refinery or advanced infrastructure. But it could also upend the
We're going to end it right there, y'all. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's just even more crazy that people don't believe in situations like this. It's crazy. It's a few more people. I don't want to get into it right now, but I remember covering one. When you can do things like this, it's short stopping. So imagine you got bricks or a tree or whatever, and your trap jumping. They coming from everywhere, down the street, around the corner. Then you got Somebody over here like, man, dude eating the crazy way. We ain't trapping like he trapping. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get in this spot between where everybody coming from and his trap, and I'm gonna see who I can get. It's that type deal, y'all. They trapping too. And little homie with a shortstop they trap and shut it down. That's the best way I can put it for my street niggas. I don't even know what else to say. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I seen bro posting, I was about to comment, and I seen everybody already on it. Like, bro, you showing too much. 3 weeks later, where's blah, 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 and it really happened. I'm out. Peace.